You are my African queen, the girl of my dream. You take me where I've never been. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Oh yeah. Two-Face and Annie Idibia are getting a divorce. Whew. These 2025 stories have been hot, but you see this particular one, it has been very disappointing, devastating, confusing, frustrating, and anything bad you would call it since this news broke the internet. There's been series of reactions, so many people having different opinions because nobody expected that Annie Idibia and Tubaba, the Nigerian superstar singer, would be getting a divorce. Why? How did they get here? After 13 years of marriage, and more than a decade of dating. And how did they get, after spending like 25 years together, with the dating time, the marital time, today Annie and Two-Face are filing for a divorce. Filing, according to Two-Face, that they have filed for a divorce. Whew. But guys, here is the full gist. So in the late hours of 26th day of January 2025, the legendary Nigerian superstar singer Two-Face Idibia, whose real name is Innocent Idibia, but we all know him as Two-Face or Tubaba, whichever one, decided to release this information on the internet to his fans, and he said that this information is very long, but he has to say it, although he doesn't owe anybody any explanation, but he loved his fans so much and would want them to know this important information, and the information is that Tubaba and Annie, he himself and his wife Annie, have been separated for a while, and he thought it wise to break it to the internet that they are separated and have filed for a divorce. So they are waiting to be divorced. Whew, it's disappointing because a lot of people believe that Annie has sacrificed everything, her life. Some people say that Annie, they started dating Tubaba when she was just 15 years. I don't know how correct that information is, but they have been together for a very, very long time. But I honestly don't think I want to blame anybody in this relationship. But at the same time, the two of them saw the red flags because Annie Idibia, according to all the stories and all the times she's granted interview, said that her child, her first child, is Two-Face's fifth child, her first child. But she knew Two-Face way long before all the women that had children for him. So while they were still in a relationship or dating, Tubaba would always go out, do the do, and get a woman pregnant. Tubaba officially got 3 different women pregnant while he was dating Annie. So after having 3 children, he still went back to get 2 of them pregnant. So Pero, who is also a successful woman, you living in the UK, according to Two-Face, she is a successful medical doctor, gave birth to his first son. While Sandra bought his second and third child, so 3 boys. And Falilat, who he said is a successful lawyer that has won cases for a lot of people, gave birth to 2 other children for him. So these are 5 children from different women. This happened before Annie decided she was going to be Tubaba's wife. He proposed, and this became a dream come true for her. A lot of people said, that their relationship is that of obsession, that Annie was so obsessed. Is that of, Annie was so in love. She just could not let Two-Face go. After seeing all this red flag, and this guy leaving you to give birth to different children from different women, after all these years, you decided in 2013 that you are going to be his wife. A lot of people also said that this whole relationship was never meant to be, that they were not compatible. These are reactions from some of their fans, that Two-Face and Annie were never compatible. That Annie knows very well that Two-Face is a playboy, a man who wants to be free, enter here, enter there, live life to the fullest, even in the wrongest of ways. Well, Annie Idibia is believed to be a very beautiful, dedicated, loved person by a lot of women. So many people felt so bad for her. So a lot of people believe that Annie's decision to marry Two-Face has been a very bad idea. And that is why she is in the challenge she is today, because she ignored all the red flag. How can you, these are just reactions from people, go into marriage with a man that you were dating? You were with him still. He had 5 children from different women. Now your first child is his 5th child, and you went ahead to say, oh my goodness, I do, when he proposed. People saw that as, oh my God, losing oneself. They say that Annie Idibia has lost herself just because she wants to be with Two-Face. Well, Two-Face said to his fans that he's coming to disclose and tell them why this is enough, why he cannot take this any longer, and why he decided that they are going to take a divorce.
Yo, my people, man, nobody hacked my account. Let me talk with you, I want to talk. Understand? I come in peace.
Although it's not very certain if it is his decision alone or if Annie also wants a divorce. But from the reaction from different people, we found out that Annie Idibia is in the rehabilitation center. A lot of people say she has lost herself, she's depressed to the extent that she started taking substances. It's sad because Annie and Two-Face are not people who a lot of people think would end up like this. People felt that these people have sacrificed too much. She has sacrificed enough. She has sacrificed so much, Annie in particular, that this marriage must work by fire, by force. In short, in some interviews, they reveal that it is a choice that they choose to stay with each other.
I pray that the universe give us long life because I want to really grow old and I want to die lying next to you because I don't think I can breathe and live without you. Sometimes I feel the world is against us and our love, but my only calm is knowing that you got us and that we will fight till the end to only choose us. No matter what we go through, I will still love you.
Dear Annie Idibia, will you continue with me for the next?
I will.
Yes.
For the next.
Subaba in particular said that Pedro, his first baby mama, is a successful doctor in the UK. Sandra is a diamond and gold seller. She is a successful businesswoman from a very wealthy home. And that Fanila, who also had a child for him, is also a successful lawyer. But he chose to be with Annie because Annie stood by him when he had nothing. Annie was there for him when nobody was there. Annie went through thick and thin with him. And because of that, Annie is the African queen that would be the bride. It was like she won the whole battle. But was it a win truly? Or she just signed a depression document, a frustration document, when she decided that she was going to be Two-Face's wife? A lot of people actually do believe that marrying Two-Face was the worst decision. And because of all things Two-Face has said, that Annie was there for him, and that is why he married her. There are this group of people who believe that he only married Annie Idibia out of pity, and that any relationship that is built on pity will never last. And that is what we are saying today, that it is just a matter of time that they will still get tired and let go. Is that what has happened? Because Annie Idibia has come out severally to say that if Two-Face family do not like her, so if the entire family did not like you, what did you go to do there? These are questions from others. But the summary of it is that the marriage is threatened, and from the way things are looking, for Two-Face to come and say they are getting a divorce, they are probably getting a divorce, unless they are choosing to prank us. Well, I'll keep you updated as the whole story continues to unveil, especially people's reaction, and when Two-Face finally decides to let us know why he has to let his African queen go. But in the meantime, this is why Two-Face and Annie, his wife, have been everywhere on the news. Let me know what you think in the comment below. Do you think marrying Two-Face was Annie's worst mistake? Or do you think Two-Face to marrying Annie is also his worst mistake because she was obviously obsessed with him? From some people's reaction that she was so obsessed with him. She wanted fame. She wanted to be with the big superstar. But the whole story has it that he had nothing. He was not even successful when he was dating her. That she hopped bike, she trekked, she wore trouser, pants, he didn't have shirt. She would give him kobo, shishi. That is the true story they've always told us. So there are people who also do not think that Annie stayed with Two-Face because of the fame, because of affluence. The fact remains that the public cannot dictate exactly why two of them choose to marry. Only them know their reasons, why they choose to stay, and why they choose to stay for this length of time before taking a divorce, or why they don't choose to get married in the first place. Well, it's unfortunate. If that divorce is what they want, I don't think anybody will stop it. Or people should just do what makes them happy. I'll be reading your own opinion in the comments below. But in the meantime, I remain your bestie, Ifeka, and this is Ife's Hope. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me across social media to stay updated and stay inspired, informed, and connected to all stories that matter. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Have a nice day. Bye.